white trunks then of Michael Sprott, who seems to be ahead early on here against Harry Senior in this battle for the Southern Area Heavyweight Championship, though. Senior getting in with a right hand at the start of this fourth round. He's a pretty experienced character, this Harry Senior. He's sparred as well with Henry Akinwande quite a lot, even though he's had 8 professional fights only, and that little spell with Evander Holyfield too. You know him a bit, don't you, Glenn?
Yes, I've seen him spar a few times. I think he did some work with Herbie Hyde as well. So he's been around the gym, he's worked with good fighters, built up a lot of experience there. So, you know, he knows what he's doing, he knows how to pace himself. But Sprott, much younger, has to keep his head, keep his concentration, and keep using the boxing ability.
Senior trying to put on the pressure, but looking a little wild. Sprott's got good speed, hasn't he, for a heavyweight?
Yes, he moves out of the way of punches, nice and loose, keeps himself relaxed inside there, but really he can't allow Senior to become forceful in the fight. Senior's now starting to get centre ring, making Sprott do a lot more work with his legs.
He stopped jabbing as well in this round, Sprott. He's not doing anything other than defending. He's coasting for the moment. Sprott, is this inexperience or is it calculated? Is he just giving himself a little breather?
But he can't do this for too long, because all the while he does it, Senior starts to grow in confidence, feels stronger, starts pushing forward more.
Most of the aggression coming from Senior in this round. He's not getting through with a whole lot, in truth, but Sprott's done next to nothing in this one.
I do wonder why the change from Sprott, why he stopped using the jab. Maybe just a lapse in concentration, but he needs to start picking himself up again, getting that jab working.
Just getting a little messy.
Well, he's got to try and assert himself in this round and try and regain control.
Fifth round. Sprott has never been further than 6 before. I'm sure that the corner will have been beseeching Sprott to get back, working behind his left jab and let everything flow off that. And that's better from Sprott again at the start of the fifth round. Oh, it's a great right hand, straight through the middle, good shot. Senior absorbed it well.
Well, he shows that he has ability when he pushes forward, Sprott.
That's a good burst from Senior. His spirit is far from tamed.
Yes, that was good from Senior, trying to keep the pressure on, not allowing Sprott back into the fight.
Work doubling up on the jab from Sprott. But I think he's finding this harder than the kind of trial horse opponents he's been in with before now, with the exception of the Murray win, of course.
Yes, well, I think it was time that he did need to move up in class. He is 23, and I'm sure Timmy Laws wanted to see exactly what he's got.
I think he is by nature quite a shy, modest sort of fellow with not a whole lot of self-confidence, Sprott, and I just wonder whether he lost a little belief in himself suddenly in that last round.
Well, something certainly went wrong, and he just took a breather. But this is better. Now he's starting to set his feet, starting to put his punches together, look for combinations.
Senior still trying to match him punch for punch here. It's a much better work rate than we've seen before this from Harry Senior.
This obviously means a lot to Senior. He's had...
Oh, head, clash of heads there. Senior came back really with his mouth open and a look of astonishment on his face. I think he wondered if he might have been cut there. He isn't, happily. Could have easily been a cut from the clash of heads. Sixth round. Lucky a cut wasn't open with that clash of heads. White, remember, of Sprott, the red of Senior. The head's coming dangerously close again. Something about the style of the two of them.
This is good from Sprott, starting to let the straight right hand go again. He has good success with that punch. And that's how I've got it. Just Sprott pulling ahead now by 2 points. Yeah. Yeah.
Sprott looking the superior technician of the two. His punches a little sharper, a little cleaner, and more classical, working behind the left jab and then bringing in right hands as well. But he's been doing it in spurts. Yeah. And Senior, shade wilder, but working hard.
Senior having some success there with a right and then a left hook. He's a slower puncher.
Oh, body shot, and down goes Sprott, and I wonder if he's going to get up from that. I don't think he will. I think this might be over. Can Sprott get up? He was reeling around. Oh, he looks ready to be taken here, Sprott. If Senior can find the punches, this is a real test of his heart, character and resilience. It is over as he goes down again, and Sprott's boxing world goes crumbling down. It's a huge win for Harry Senior. Big, big win for the 28-year-old from Charlton. And a terrible, terrible moment for Michael Sprott as he tastes defeat for the first time. It was a body shot that did the damage.
Yes, a strong body shot which put him down for the first time. Then he saw his chance, Harry Senior, went after him strongly. The confidence had gone from Sprott at that time, and really it was just a good barrage of punches from Senior that put Sprott over for the count.
Well, the way Sprott went down the first time around, he was writhing around on the floor there, as if he was in absolute agony, and I was amazed he got up at all.
He did. He went down very heavily, rolled around quite a bit. I think we can see it here. Tries a big wild right hand. There's a short right hook to the solar plexus. He goes down and over. At that point, he looks like he's never going to beat the count.
Well, he looked really as if he'd met a firing squad or something, didn't he?
He did. Really went down heavily there, rolled over as if in serious pain. There, Senior just puts the pressure on him now. Roy Francis quick to jump in, but Sprott goes down there.
Yes, I think Senior just wanted it more. There were little danger signs for Sprott when he stopped doing some work in the 4th round. He came back in the 5th, but then when these shots went in, I'm not sure that Sprott really wanted to know too much more.